me, your friendly community manager and gremlin Emily. Sweet. Good stuff. What an intro. Good job, Emily. Wow. I hope you're all doing good. It's an overcast morning here in Auckland. And guess what? We are at level 3, baby! And that means we can order takeaways. Yes! Oh, I'm really small. It's just... Oh, and you can see reality. Why can you see reality all of a sudden? Let me just... You don't want to see my nasty house. Gross. Hello, fellow gremlin. Yes. Love that gremlin life. I crawled out from underneath my bed this morning just to stream to you all. It's almost t-shirt weather here in Auckland. I'm so excited. Got some summer vibes happening. So feeling good, feeling great, feeling fine. Let's place it before we leave. We're up to the Crystal Island, that's right. Is the sound okay? All of my sound reset overnight because of a Windows update. So I hope it's fine. If it's not, please tell me. I feel like I'm in a constant battle with my sound settings. Should be alright. So we're gonna have Sam back on the stream today. That's gonna be really, really fun. Last week we didn't have Sam on the stream. Oh, look at that. I'm still getting used to like the changes that we've made in before we leave. They're so good. I'm quiet, am I? That's annoying. Yeah, gang, maybe just turn up your volume. I'll like scooch a bit closer to the mic as well. Good morning, Webby! Hello! Love the consistency. It's actually impressive. Your commitment to the bit is unshakable. And I respect that. Hey, where do ships get made? There we go. Let's... Come on, brain. I'm very sleepy this morning. I actually got up earlier than I usually do, so I can be present and awake for you all. Because it is 10 o'clock here in Auckland in the morning. Not sure if the old melon appreciated that though. You can hear fine? Fantastic. I'm always trying to show up. Yes, that's so nice. Good on you. Okay, cool. I'm glad the volume's okay. Very, very good. Also, if you hear noises in the background, it's a busy morning in my house. I did yell at my flatmates that I was streaming. I'm like, am I the flat mum now? Is this how this works? So if you hear any other gremlin noises behind me, that is not me. I can't take credit for that. That's my flatmates. Gizmo is your flatmate? Yes. Absolutely. Those were cute movies. Gizmo's super cute. When it gets a little bit more bloody though, it's like so disturbing. The juxtaposition, oh fancy word, between like Gizmo being super cute and like the naughty demon gremlins. Nah bro. No thanks. So I'm building a ship right now, a big colony ship to head on over to this here Crystal Island that we got going on. These aren't fireflies, they're like electricity balls. I just remembered the balls that we had well, when I was a kid anyway. Like, and you touch them, they were purple, and you like touch the orb and the electricity would go like bzz, bzz, to your fingers and they'd tickle a little bit. Oh, this was so cool. I'm gonna buy one for the hell of it because I wasn't allowed them as a kid. So now that I'm an adult and I'm in full control of my finances, you bet I'm gonna go buy frivolous crap like that. Just for the hell of it. Lava lamps are also incredibly cool. You have one of those! You're the coolest person ever, a wild Harley. Adult monies? Hey Sarah, what's up? Yeah, you know it, you know it. It's all about that takeout and that electricity ball, baby. Oh, I remember getting my first lava lamp and I was so stoked. I was so stoked. Oh, there were these stores in my hometown of Canberra in Australia called Inner Harmony, and it was like full of hippie stuff. Smelled incredible because it was just incense all day every day, and that's where I got it from. My very first lava lamp. It was so good, and then it broke, I think. That was sad. Man, the 90s were wild. I was watching... Oh, that was a big toot. I'd forgotten they made that noise. Let the beat drop. That's where I'm at this morning. What do you reckon? Oh, maybe out on this point? Kind of have to navigate around those sunken ruins a little bit to go elsewhere, but that seems like an attractive spot. Let's do that. I should actually, like, now that we have an affiliate thing on Twitch, a thing, lol, I should mod people and like make pretty shields and stuff. That's don't let me forget, chat, please. Creepy music, I know, isn't it? It's the ambiance. Is there something from the 90s that you'll miss, out of curiosity? I had the biggest Nirvana kick when I was a teenager. I loved Kurt Cobain. I thought he was the coolest. As an adult, I don't really feel that way anymore, but... Pepper Ann? What's that? Pepper Ann TV show? Oh, no way! A wild Harley? Oh, I had completely forgotten about this show. Oh my god! Wow. Oh my god. I remember now. Thank you. I thought she was really cool. I feel like I got rollerblades because of her. Wow. That's a blast from the past. Wow. I loved it too. I loved Nickelodeon as a kid. My gosh. Can I can have a well? No, I can't. Can I have a desal plant? Gotta build a library first. Nothing's changed in that respect. Oh, something's heading for get vaccinated. Ah! Oh boy. So this planet? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Sweet. It does have some protection. Whew. Okay. All right. Let's hope it holds up. Let's hope it stays. Okay, let's pause the Astrobalenium mine. Oh, it's not doing so great, y'all. wait, I need that for my fuel refinery, oil thingy. What's it called again? This guy. The oil generator. It's so far away, but like I don't want to pollute everything. Makes it a bit tough. I was on Toffee Pop, that's right. I remember loving Ed, Ed and Eddie as a kid. And Angry Beavers. That was like the creme de la creme. Speaking of being a 90s kid in Nickelodeon, did you all see Steve from Blue's Clues? And that clip that he made? Oh my god, the way that I ugly cried. Oh, just hits different when you're in lockdown, my gosh. It was so sweet. I won't like put it on here because I got copyright struck last week on YouTube because we played 15 seconds, not even joking, of the Ori and the Blind Forest soundtrack by complete accident. So I'm like a little bit scared now to like play clips on the channel. So if you all don't know what I'm talking about, please go and Google Steve Blue's Clues 2021 maybe, and it should pop up. Loved Blue's Clues. So good. Am I making my computer lag because I have 10,000 tabs open in Chrome? Probably. Why are y'all just hanging out there, please? Have I not built sufficient accommodations? Let's just upgrade one of the actually, that's a terrible idea, Emily Ladder. Don't do that. I don't want to upgrade that hut. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. Let's just build another one. Right there. Okay. We good. Yeah, let's see if I can build a desalination plant. Can I do it? Ooh, I need some steel, but it should be doable. What does it do again? Produces water from salt. Which is water and salt from seawater. Seawater. What am I doing again? Wow. She's vague today, loves. Come on, brain. Where's the desalination plant? Where is it? Just constantly losing stuff. There we go. I never expect it to be here. Get it in your noggin, Emily. My god. Okay, so let's ship some stuff. Let's call this Crystal Port. Crystallum Port. Let's get fancy. Okie dokie. Am I on a really slow speed, actually? Let's just check that. Okay. We need steel. We need steel, we need steel, we need steel. Are all of my ships being used? Maybe. Can't be known. So let's go from Island McIsland face. Frick. It's on another lane. Whenever I hear Okie Dokie, I think of the gif of Tom Hiddleston as Loki with the text Loki Dokie on it. That's so good. I've not seen the Loki TV show. I get the impression that I should probably watch it. No. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, you really liked it? Oh, I'm so behind on the Marvel movies. Don't attack me, but like, I haven't seen any since the second Avengers movie. I just got super over them. Please don't eat everything. Oh, thank God. I feel like I'm not gonna get that lucky. I have, nope, no Avengers, nothing. Not even like a Black Panther. That's a war crime, mate. I just got like really, really, really over superhero movies in a super big way. I was just like, let me guess, they saved the day. Ugh. Just like so cynical about it. What? Excuse? Why? What? No food? I beg to differ. I beg to bloody differ. They really are unhappy. Wow. They were fine. And then I like fiddled with this island, I upgraded it a bunch, and now they're miserable. My favorite part was when redacted, oh my God. I've found out so many spoilers from it, eh? So I'm just like, oh, okay. Wow. People did not like me roasting Marvel movies. Oh. It's the truth, I'm sorry. I'm this kind of person that watches Lord of the Rings over and over again, and I'm like, peak cinema, yes, good. No food, or just not what they feel like eating. True, they're probably sick of potatoes and other kinds of veggies by now. Like, ugh, give us something else, please. That's so weird. They're okay now. Very, very weird. I don't quite understand why that's happening. Maybe let's like irrigate. Let's irrigate the fields. Maybe that will make things a little bit easier for our peeps. Because they are struggling. Wow. Do they, so there's like 8, 16, 24, 32, oh God, 32, 40, 48-ish. Oh God, okay, well no wonder, because there aren't enough fields to support the population. Duh, Emily. Let's fix that. Like, barely surviving. Oops. Let's build some more. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Ah! I've got a bit of glare on my monitor, so I'm having a bit of trouble seeing. Speak, friend, and enter. So good. Yeah, you're bang on, Sam. It's almost like you know the game really, 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 really well. Huge if true. Huge if true. Gang, I'm just gonna be a little bit more vain and like make my icon bigger, because I make my thumbnails from my camera picture, and it's much easier if the thumbnail, sorry, if the picture of myself is bigger. So wow, she's so shallow. And the answer to that is yes, of course I am. Sheesh. What do you want from me? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's just slap a tea field at the top, and then I'm gonna go in with the vegetables. Wait a hot dang minute, that's polluted ground. Nope. Let's not do that. I think the peeps are getting there. I think they're slowly getting there. I wonder if we could slap a fountain down somewhere. Let's put one here too. I love these fountains, actually. They look like a very prominent fountain in my hometown. I'm talking about Canberra a lot today, wow. Probably the most I've talked about it in years. But there is a fountain that is like almost identical to this one that's like very well known to a lot of teenagers in Canberra because they get detergent and put it in the bottom of the fountain and then it obviously funnels all the way through to the top, so in the very short space of a few minutes it's just bubbles. I don't think they like it when you do that though, if I'm honest, but I think it's bloody hilarious even now. So mainly because it's like in the middle of a place where there's like a lot of like government officials working and it's just like you know. Feels like a cheeky little bit of resistance. On this episode of Before We Leave DevStream, Emily talks about overthrowing the government. Oh, I'm killing my peeps. There's a story about that happening to the fountain in front of my hometown city hall too. Yes! Teenagers of the world unite! Alright, I don't really want another trade ship. I feel like this is a really dumb question, but I don't know the answer. Hey Sam, if you're still in chat, is there a way to like not build the upgraded versions of the ships if you just want like a basic one, which is what I want? Is there a way to do that with the same shipwright? Because I'm not seeing it. Build a second shipwright? Okay. I'm gonna do that on a different island. So we got a port here. That's cool. Let's just slap one down here. Let's just do that. I'm having an old lady moment. I slept on my wrist just a little bit differently, I think, and now it is so sore. What the heck? So if you see me doing this a lot on the stream, it's because I'm apparently at that age where you just sleep slightly funny. And it's over. It's freaking over, man. Alright, let's get some stuff to these poor people who are just low-key starving a little bit. Island face. Edit trade ships. So I shouldn't do it like that. It just confuses me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I feel like they have a surplus of stuff, so let's just give the peeps some apples. They're gonna have an apple pie in no time. Oh, I can go to the bakery. Chat, it's level 3 here in Auckland, and I can go to the bakery. I can get myself a pie and an apple pie and a Danish and like all that good. Oh yeah, support local businesses and get a little bit rounder at the same time. Oh, I'm so excited. Feels like forever ago on this stream when it was like the first day of like proper lockdown and we were talking about pies. And I'm like, it's the first day of lockdown. I can't go to the bakery and get a pie. Now I can. Now I can. I think I never said this, but I really enjoy the music in Before We Leave. Webby, thank you. Thank you. It's good, right? It's beautiful, actually. Sam and Anna, the two directors of the company, for those of you who don't know, love folk music. Sam, is that correct? I feel like you guys super love folk music. So they put that love into it Before We Leave. And as someone that loves folk music as well, it's good for me. And it's apparently good for a lot of other people, so that's sweet. Advanced transmogrification. Hoi 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 hoi. Interesting. Really relaxing and fitting? Yeah. It's so good. There's actually the very first trailer that was put out for Before We Leave. I love the song in it. I love it. It's like my favorite piece of music. But it wasn't actually written by our composer, so it's not in the game. I really love it. Let me see if I can dig it up. You'll see. You'll also be able to see how much Before We Leave has changed when I do this. There we go.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Thank you, Grammarly. Isn't this song so good? There's something about... I think that's a mandolin. Look how much the game has changed. Wow. Just wow. So good. This was 2019. Oh jeez. It's already 2 years ago. I feel like that's a mandolin. I love this piece of music so much. There's something about it that's very describe it. It just feels like someone picked up a guitar and their friend joined them with I think it's a mandolin, and they just recorded a track in their living room. No. Whoops. My bad. Anyway, so that's our OG trailer that came out in 2019. And Sam had just been working on the game by himself for that period, I believe. Pretty incredible. Oh, there's no bell. There's no bell. Alright, let's change that. Wind generator. Wind generator. Where should I put them? Let's put them here. That feels good to me. Feels good, feels great. Man. Okay, we need some gadgets. Need some Inspector gadgets, probably. That doesn't have any. Okay. Let's just kill that one. And gadgets, huh? Oh, mate, we got a heaps on Fred. Old mate Fred, delivering the goods. Fred, can I please have some gadgets? Thank you. While you're at it, can I also have some meals? Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, they're struggling for water as well. Sheesh. Oh my god, I did. Thank you, Wabby. It's got 20? Sam, what are you talking about? Sorry, I've just completely forgotten. I was wondering why I was a bit quiet. It's got 20. It's got 20. What is that about? Previously I only had... Oh. Cool, I just saw the 0 and I was like... Huh. Head empty, no thoughts. Let's get that transmogrifier happening. Alright. There's the music. There she is. I feel like that's a bit quiet. Constantly battling with the levels. Thanks for the heads up, Wabby. I did completely forget. Oh no. Another space whale. Oh boy. That's no good. Got a lot of peeps wanting to go up the elevator. Standard. I can wait. A little bit of waiting never hurt anybody. Oh, good morning, Anna. How you going? Thanks for stopping by. So this island's struggling. Okay, so we need... Oh wow, the peeps are really, really unhappy. Because they need water, and they're not going to build that power generator because they don't have water. Okay, let's fix that. Island McIsland Face, how are you doing for water? Okay, you're good. Let's get you to ship over some, please, and thank you. Maybe Fred can send over some tea. Do I have tea? Where's the tea at? 6 tea. Okay, that's that on that. Alright, that's good. That's good. Maybe I'll irrigate the tea field as well. Always think of, oh my gosh, what's it called? What is the game that I'm thinking of called? Takenoko. When I'm irrigating fields, because in that game you like irrigate your bamboo to make it grow faster. It's a very cute game, by the way. If there's anyone in the chat that likes board games and hasn't checked out Takenoko, I would recommend it. Are you serious, Sarah? You love Takenoko? Yes. Ladder represent. It's in our blood. So for those of you who don't know, we've hired a lovely new producer called Sarah. She's in chat right now. Give us some love, please. And we share the same last name. What are the odds? How cool is that? So, probably very distantly related, but that doesn't stop me from being like, it's in our blood every other day. The idea of shipping over boatloads of water is funny that it should be. It is a little bit absurd, isn't it? A wild Harley. It's like, oh, you got water right there. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Also, I'm wearing my Opeth hoodie today. Does anyone in chat like Opeth? If you do, please DM me. I have no one to talk about metal with. Hungry little panda. Yep. There's a second game. Is there a second Takenoko? No, I don't think so. I think there might be an expansion, actually. I need to get my copy over from Australia. It's a bloody good game. It's the only board game that I've played with my parents as an adult because it's like so easy to teach in theory. Wow, I'm really messing things up for these poor peeps. Oh, here we go. Okay, we need tools now. Tools. Island McIsland oh, Fred has loads. Wowee. Okay, let's deal with the existential dread that the space whales bring. Oh man. Oh man. Squoggle. Who's Squoggle again? Okay, Squoggle has a space elevator, so chat, let's just hope to God that it's not a big space whale. Because if it is, we are in a little bit of trouble. It's just gonna really ruin my day. Let's go back to Toffee Pop. And keep helping these poor peeps. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. And they're gonna start getting water. Fabulous. We should probably mine some, pardon me, crystals as well. Oh, we need to export the yellow research as well, huh? We need to do that. So let's, oopsie doopsie, let's do that. So Crystal Island to Fred. Unless, now where's the blue research hanging out? That's the $10 million question. Oh, okay, it's going to Island McIsland face. So we want to export all of that. I'm a logistics queen. Now, why? Why don't? Oh, we're out of wood. Bugger off, space whale. Wood. Wood, 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 wood. Oh, thank God, it ate the bait. Oh, mate, mate. Next space whale, for sure, is gonna be a big baddie. Oh, we don't have a rusted hulk on here no more. I don't want to see a rusted hulk no more. It doesn't quite fit, does it? I'm truly terrified of that space whale sound. Mood. It's so scary. It's good. It's good. But I'm not sure if Benedict or James, the two people that worked on the sound of the music for this game, made that sound, but oh my gosh, they did a great job. Pardon me. It's hay fever season here in Auckland, so I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot. Sorry, gang. I'm amazed I'm not sneezing more, actually. Ugh. We have a beautiful Pahutakawa tree outside, and it's going to start flowering soon. Oh, I can see the buds. Oh boy. It's going to be there for me. Don't really want to upgrade that right now. Love to upgrade the cleaners. Oh, that needs chemicals. Don't I have chemicals here? Right. Chemical. Yeah, I do. I thought so. I don't really want it to use more power as well, so let's just upgrade them cleaners. One thing that I would love to be able to do is like double click on everything, or like do like a tab click or something, and then be able to just mass upgrade everything rather than going around and clicking everything. Okay, the peeps here are doing okay now. That's great. Oh, we need glass. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Just addressing their needs as we go. Not super efficient, but that's totally fine. Yes, I want to do that. And I want to add glass. Just for a little while. Just for a wee while. This island's not doing so crash hot. This is the one that got messed up by a space whale. Hence that massive patch of astrobalenium. If I wasn't lazy, I would just clear the whole thing and start again. But God knows what that would do to, like, my supply lines. Be not good. Okay, 20 minutes until Sam's on. PCB maker has no glass. That's what I like to call a problem. You're gonna deal with that. Actually, I probably don't even need this. Come to think of it. Come to think of it. So let's just ditch that. We're gonna ditch that. We're gonna ditch that. And now we're gonna figure out why that isn't being supplied. So where am I getting my glass from here anyway? Bob? Island Face has loads of glass. Probably don't need that tea anymore. So let's just do that. So I need... Wait, what have I done? No, that's right. Let's also just kill that too. I need glass to be going from Island Face to Fred. Oops. Yoop. Island Face. Yes. That's good. Do you all need anything? No? Cool. So what I'm trying to do right now is basically research a research institute. Funny bunch of words there. So I can get more research without faffing around, trying to find more purple research, and so we can build a whale charmer before a big old space whale comes and eats everything. I think that's the most efficient way to do it. Why isn't there research there though? I thought that would be there by now. Am I sending it to... Oh, I'm such a dip. I'm sending it to bloody Fred. That's why it's not working, right? It's meant to be going to Island Face. Okay, let's just... Stop it. Wait, don't want Fred. I want something else. So let's go from Crystal Island to... Oh, hey, Bowie! More like research pirating studio. Yeah, you wouldn't download a car. I absolutely would, for the record. Might not be very safe though. Did I say Fred? Damn it. No, not Fred. Island Face. Oh, there's so many names. Awesome. Oh, they do need food. They do need food. Okay. Okie, 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 okie. Potatoes, maybe? Vegetables? Let's just do potatoes. And veggies. No. Apples. We did it. We've done it, chat. The face when you wouldn't download a car because that's not because you know that's not how you obtain cars. Yeah, but what if you have a really good 3D printer though? Who decided that potatoes are not vegetables? I think they're technically, I think they're a legume. Are potatoes a vegetable? Okay, no, they're a vegetable. I'm full of it. Oh, and what a vegetable. It has taken me a long time to enjoy potatoes again. I spent a couple of months in Sweden, and where I was staying was fully catered for, which was really nice. However, they did go a little bit hard on the potatoes, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it kind of made me hate potatoes for a long time. So I was like, oh my god, it's potatoes again. I'm gonna scream. And they were like steamed. It's like not the best way to have potatoes. What is the best way to have potatoes, do you all reckon? I'm very partial to chips and mash. Oh, airships, that's something I need. Battery power would probably help my energy woes on my other island. It's snowing over the desert. Oh, I'm having a loaded baked potato salad. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm asking hard questions today. Such as, what do you miss from the 90s? And potatoes? Potatoes when? No oil available. That's why I don't have any. Now that's interesting. Is there no more oil on this planet? Oh, my submarine. You're just vibing. Let's go. Let's just dump everything at Fred. There used to be a baked potato stall in the center of town. Yum, so good, so sad when he stopped. Ah, why did he stop? Not lucrative enough? I also really like seasoned curly fries. Oh my god. Of Wild Harley, yes. Curly fries are the best. I don't know why, like, the curl makes them so much more delicious. But it does. Oil. Why no oil where? No oil? Oh no, there's a road in there. What's that? Okay, I guess there's just no oil here. Ooh, advanced transmogrification is complete. Does that mean I have the research institute now? Oh my god. Wait, where would it be? Transmutes one substance into another. Ooh, that sounds good to me. Research Institute. So I need to build a... Oh, it's Christmas time. Wow. I need to build a crystal mine here. Where it at? And I do need glass for that. Let's just nestle this little guy in several deposits so it doesn't run out anytime soon, so I can not think about it. There we go. He's just a little guy. More surface area for flavoring and crunchy outside. That's a good point. There is more surface area. The crunch is everything. You gotta have crunch. If no crunch, then why bother? Glass again, please. Need gloss. I'm looking on face because that was my gloss. And we need to get oil to Island McIsland face from Bob? Das Öl. There ain't much oil left. He then tells me that his baked potato store was in Dunedin like like 20 years ago, bro. I was like 4 years old. Hey Sam, you just got owned. Straight up. No question about it. I cry, baked potato dude, please come back. He might be dead. That's so... Why would I say that? Wow. I mean, what if he was retiring? If he was an elderly... No. Bruh. Oh my god. This is why I need to talk to people outside of my house. My partner and I both have like really absurd sense of humor. Sorry, this is what happens when you only talk to your partner for like 5 weeks. You just say really bad stuff. Because I'm pretty sure Mark would find that funny. Honey, if you're watching this, please confirm or deny. And if he's not here, he's totally becoming my scapegoat. Oh no, it's a space whale again. Who made this game? Who? I want to speak to the manager. No peeps, huh? Oh, my submarine made something else collapse, huh? Go nuts, little guy. I mean, you're the community manager. Crap, I do have manager in my title. Does anyone else at the studio have manager in their title? I literally think it's just me. Managing director. Yes, Anna. Anna, get in here. I want to have words with you. I should probably make a warehouse here, huh? I feel sorry for these peeps. They're living in such a barren environment. Dude, that sucks. Not enough workers? Do I really need to build a school here too? We're gonna bring children into this? Sure. Let's do that. And then let's upgrade some oh god, okay, we need stone as well. Oh boy. So what am I struggling to hang on to right now? So I got loads of room in there. I guess crystals. Let's just do crystals. Crystals. And maybe salt. Salt. Because we have a fair bit of salt and I'm not doing anything with it right now. Oh. So Sam will be here in the next 5 minutes, so I'm going to take an opportunity to go actually get a glass of water and wet my whistle. Gang, let's just get some music. Or not. Come on, game, don't do me dirty like this. Where'd the music go? There we go. Alright. Sit tight. I'll be back in a hot second. Alright, we got water. We've got a hair tie now. Does my hair look okay? Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Good enough. My hair's getting so long because of lockdown. I haven't had a haircut in a while. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, there's not going to be any more. Oh shoot! No, no, no. Okay, that was stupid. But whatever. Hooray for staying hydrated. You know it. You know it. It's water's great, man. It's so good. Oh boy. Cosmic Leviathan is coming to eat Toffee Pop. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. It's still eating my offerings. That's good. It's not really filling me with confidence though. These space walls are being pretty aggressive. So I did just demolish my library here, but I wonder if we'll be able to do much without it. I feel like we'll be all right. Right. Let's build some more houses. Oh, it's nearly time for Sam. It's nearly time for Sam. Let's get ready for that, huh? Just turn the music down a little bit. I'm gonna actually ring you on time for once, Sam. What's that all about? Let's just go to the break screen really quickly. Now, Mr. Barham, where he at? Hey Sam, thanks for joining me. How you doing? Nice, excellent. So what's going on in Dunedin? What's the weather like? Tell us what's going on. Oh, fab. Why? Yeah. This is why we do sound tests. We did a sound test and it worked. I promise. This is really aggravating, actually. I'm gonna have a chat with OBS after this and be like, hey, you need to stop your nonsense. Everything should be working. I don't understand. So all the settings are looking fine. Beautiful. Oh, Anna says you can't hold a tune. That was fine. That was fine. Unbelievable. Oh, I know why. Fixed. That should be fixed now. How about now, gang?
Is it better now? Can you hear me now?
They should be able to hear you. Oh,
Yay!
fantastic.
Validated. I exist.
You do exist. I always do so. I feel like I do my best introductions, and then it's like, surprise, no one can hear you. So when I go and edit the video, I'm like, God damn it. It's so frustrating. Sam was just saying it's a lovely day in Dunedin. What else were we talking about just now? It bucketed down yesterday.
Yeah, bucketed down yesterday, just for a wee bit.
Oh yeah.
Good old spring, it can never decide what it's doing.
Absolutely. Same thing up here. We've been having some really nice hot weather though, but today it's a little bit cooler. I reckon it's gonna rain soon though. It's like feeling a bit like that humidity that hangs around when it's about to rain.
Yeah, there's a song, I just looked it up, by Crowded House, 4 Seasons in One Day, which is, I think, about New Zealand.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's a nice song.
Any island climate, but yeah.
I did that in choir once upon a time, a long time ago. There was like an arrangement for it that, like, you know, obviously split it into the more traditional 4 parts that a choir has. And it was really cool. It was a really cool arrangement. Yeah, far out. That was a long time ago. I'm an old lady.
Shush, you're what, 10 years younger than me? No, more.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. Just like, it's a little bit more than that. But once you get above 21, like, I feel like age doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, you're just old. It doesn't matter.
You're over the hill. You're a boomer.
Yeah.
So, it's been 2 weeks since you were on here. Because, you know, things have slowed down a little bit now that we're not actively working on an update, which I feel might be driving you crazy. Am I accurate in that?
Nah, doing all right.
You're doing okay? That's good. Okay.
Yep.
I guess I've gotten used to the cycle of updates, and when we're not doing anything, it's like, oh, this is weird. What's next? But it is nice to have a little bit of downtime.
It is.
So what have you been up to the past fortnight?
So lots of creative director stuff, conversations with people and talking with publishers and all the rest of that stuff. But we kind of are working on the next update for before we leave. We're just doing some prototyping rather than, so, you know, normally we just kind of have crashed into the next update and it's like, yeah, we'll do this and this and this. But this time we're taking a bit of a step back and actually trying some things out, doing some janky little prototypes to see if some of our ideas will work, which is going well. I think we're so far pretty happy that all the things we're thinking of adding will work.
So good.
Yep. But not quite ready to... I wish this wasn't the case, but not quite ready to talk about them yet.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, I guess we can say that kind of what we're thinking about for the next thing for before we leave is, so up until we released on Steam, right, we haven't had any exposure to non-fans, I suppose you could say. Like, you know, people will come onto our Discord and tell us what they think of the game. But generally, if you're going to join a Discord, you're already, to some degree, a fan of the game. And we've had heaps of good feedback and heaps of wonderful people and all the rest of it. But there's kind of that group of people, I mean, both people that don't like the game, but also people that like the game, but not enough to actually join a community and talk about it, that we weren't exposed to.
Yes, that's always frustrating.
So now that we're on Steam with the Steam forums and Steam reviews, we've got more exposure to those audiences, so we're able to hear better what they like and don't like and stuff. So the next update, we're kind of thinking of improving the game in ways that will help people that aren't super sold on it, which will be a nice addition, I think.
I think so.
So yeah, some improvements to some of the systems and some new things just to add like more variation and more choices in the game, which would be pretty cool.
That would be very cool. Yeah. But we can't really talk about what that looks like yet, huh?
Yeah. So I mean, I guess partly it's because now that we're published by Team 17, we need to just run things past them, which is great because they have super good insight and feedback and all the rest of it. But I don't want to tell you we're going to do this and then be like, actually not anymore. And I mean, similarly, with the prototypes that we've done, we've created prototypes of a bunch of new stuff. And at some point we'll probably release those to some of our testers. But until a few people have tried them and says, yes, actually that is fun to play with, we don't want to tell people about it because it's the same thing. If we go, yay, we're going to do this, and then we try it with some players and the players are like, well, that's dumb.
I hate this, actually.
Suddenly it looks really bad because we've said we're going to do a thing and then we're not going to do a thing. So we're just being a little bit cautious about not wanting to talk about things too early because we don't want to get people's hopes up for a thing that winds up not happening.
Absolutely. Yes. I also just want to address really quickly because one thing that we did say when we went to Team 17 to publish before we leave was that we retain full creative control of the game.
Yep.
That's still the case. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, totally. Yep.
But we're just liaising with them to be like, hey, is this actually the worst idea in the world or not?
Yeah.
Because they have a lot more experience than we do.
And they're sort of wanting to check, if we came along with an idea and said, hey, let's do this thing, it'll take 5 months, and then they think about it and go, 5 people will buy the game because of that. Why are you spending many tens of thousands of dollars of your money employing people to make it? You just got to check that kind of thing isn't going to go stupidly wrong.
Oh, true. The story I always think of, and this is a little bit shady, but I'm going to do it anyway, because that's who I am as a person. But my previous studio that I worked at, who shall remain nameless, employed me without thinking about like a solid business plan right at the beginning of their development of the game. And after spending about $15,000 on my salary, possibly more, they're like, oh, we messed up, we actually don't need you. Imagine paying 15 grand to figure out that you don't want to pursue a certain path. So we're trying to avoid that sort of thing. It was a bit of an oops moment a while Harley for sure, but they're doing okay now, which is good. They figured it out. It's hard to know your unknowns, I suppose.
Indeed. Yep.
Wabby is asking for them chickens. I think Sam also said next update we'll implement chickens into before we leave. I'm starting to want chickens, Sam. This is a problem. I'm like, oh yeah, chickens are really cute. Maybe we could have like a little chicken coop or something. I don't know. There's no promises. Just me just waxing lyrical about it. Webby also says I usually have to actually think about how old I am when people ask me nowadays and calculate it. It's kind of funny. Oh god. And Not Simon says calling it now pivoting to a battle royale. Oh my god.
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
No, we're pivoting to a space whale dating simulator.
Oh my god, Sam, don't tease me with that idea. I want it so bad. Maybe we'll do an office game jam and I'll just boot up Renpi or Renpi, however you want to say it, and make it a reality. I know Zero would love it. Zero being one of our mods who originally suggested the idea, and I think he's like super into dating sims slash visual novels. So you know he'd be happy. So we have a new experimental branch out as well, a new patch in the experimental branch, right?
Yes we do, indeed.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes, sorry?
Oh no, there's a cat on the stream, and there was like a female peep facing it. They were just kind of bouncing it at the same time. It's like they were doing this little dance.
So cute! What the heck? I didn't see that. What's one of your kitties called? I can't remember.
Our cats, Bonkers and Looney.
Bonkers. There we go. That one could be Bonkers. And when I find another one that doesn't have a name, I'll call it Looney.
Oh.
Anyway, yes, the patch that we've got hanging out in the experimental branch right now.
Yep. So that was just mostly it's just tiny little things for the planet editor that we didn't quite have time to add in for the main release. A few little translation fixes and stuff like that. Let me just call up the thingy so I can talk about it knowledgeably.
Nice.
And there was a thing where if you set your difficulty settings for a game and then go to the planet editor, it was kind of obeying some of those difficulty settings, and that was a bit odd. But the main thing that we added, which turns out to be super cool, is once it's released, you can click your scroll wheel, and that samples what's under the mouse and allows you to place that. And we've put that both in the planet editor and in the main game. So if, like in the main game, you're like, oh, I want to build a hut, you just go middle click on a hut. Now you're placing huts, which is just super cool.
So I'm on the experimental branch right now, I think. Let me see if I can do that. So you select a house, let's say.
Yeah, or whatever, just middle click your scroll wheel on it, and theoretically it'll be like, now I'm building it.
Okay, it's not working for me. Maybe I'm not on the experimental branch anymore, or I didn't download the patch or something. Sad face. Bummer. That's okay.
Oh well,
I'll fix
next
it.
time.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to try that out, now it's on Wabi. It's on both the planet editor and the main game. But if you want to try that out, you can on Steam you can change to the experimental beta branch. If you're on Epic and you want to try it out, then just give us a yell on Discord or wherever. We have to give you a separate key for it. Obviously, proviso is it is experimental. It may break stuff. But,
please don't yell at us if something goes wrong. It's called experimental for a reason. I'm just showing everyone how to do it. You just you right click. I have to look at my right hand when I say that. Properties. Go down to betas, and it's just in the drop down here. And I'll have more than you because I'm a developer. Wow. But the one that you all will have access to is just this friendly experimental branch here.
Yep.
Awesome. We've also got like a ton of little things going on at the moment, so we're like having a lot of meetings. We're like talking about the studio's future, like looking really far forward and being like, okay, like who do we actually need to hire next to make the best game possible next time around, but also thinking about the studio's future and job security and that sort of thing, which is always fun. How have you been finding that, Mr. Creative Director / founder / business owner?
It's so good. I'm really liking it. I mean, a part of it, because I mean, the studio used to be just me, and it expanded to have you and Isaac and Anna and now Sarah. But there's still that process that we have to go through and are going through of shifting responsibilities off me. At the moment there's a lot of things I do not because I should be doing them, but because I have always done them. And it's really nice to be in that process. I mean, it's a little bit painful at times, and a little bit of working out motivations and why are we doing stuff and all the rest of it, but in general I'm really liking this process of now we're a real studio with people that have their own responsibilities, and I don't have to do all of the things anymore, and it's very nice. Yeah,
for sure. You're doing so well with it as well. I like the temptation is there to really just like hang on to things, be like, no. I guess I will go through that if I do end up pivoting away from community management. Spoiler alert, sorry everybody, that might be a thing that happens at some point.
One day maybe,
but even now I'm just like, no. I hate this. Like even thinking about it. So You're doing good. Wabby said something really nice too. I admire how much work and thought you put into the game. Yes, thank you. That's really nice. We try our bloody best, don't we?
Yeah, totally.
Woo! Sarah, I didn't realize you hadn't seen Cats in Before We Leave before. That's a crime. My gosh. There's also dogs and scorpions. I feel like you've seen scorpions though, because we looked at the scorpion pile.
And birds and a frog.
And the frog! Yeah, we've got to find the frog again. That little pesky bugger ran away from me last time I found him. Unbelievable. And I also don't see birds that often, probably because I don't spend enough time on the rainforest.
I think they're only on the rainforest biome.
That checks out.
Yeah, and they're not that common. They just occasionally appear and fly between trees.
Yes. I know that Isaac spawned a bunch and like recorded footage of it for a little silly video that I made last year. But beyond that, I've not seen them at all. They're so rare. So what else? So as I said, we're doing a lot of little things. We're also like in the process of updating our website. It feels like we're just like using this period to kind of be like, okay, so what's next? Like hiring
exactly.
And the update, website stuff. Is there anything else that we're doing on top of that?
I don't think so. That's enough to be going on with.
Yeah, for sure. We don't need to load up our plates to be like, super productive. You know, like doing one thing at a time is good. Actually, I'm kind of talking to myself right now.
Yeah, be told.
No. Wabby says the frog is not as well hidden as the chickens.
That's
yeah,
right.
man, those chickens are hard to find, huh?
Yep.
A Wild Harley asks, roadrunners in the desert biome? Oh,
only if we can have coyotes and cartoon explosions.
People will be like, non-violent game, what?
Yeah.
That's good. I love it. Can we put echidnas into the desert biome, please? Just like little spiky balls running around.
Yeah.
They don't really run, but you know what I mean.
Wobbling.
Yeah, they do kind of amble a little bit.
Yeah.
So they're so cute, and very spiky. Don't pick up an echidna, guys. They're not great to handle.
Voice of experience.
What was that?
Voice of experience.
Kinda, yeah. My mum and I found one on the road one day, and we like had to really figure out how to pick it up without injuring ourselves.
Wow.
Poor little guy had been clipped by a car and just had a bloody nose, but he turned out to be fine. The vet looked him over and, don't worry, gang, old mate echidna turned out just fine. Yeah, that was an interesting day for 9-year-old Emily. I've seen a lot of Aussie wildlife, man. It's cool. So, aside from everything that we've just talked about, echidnas included, I had a thought recently when I was like writing up the Discord message for everyone to know that like the stream was going live. Oh, sorry about the siren, gang. Oh. I wanted to know, you're a really big fan of Discworld, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's been tons of jokes about the great Atuin. Is that how you say it? Atuin?
Yes. Oh, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, the written word. Ugh. Has your love of Discworld influenced Before We Leave at all? And if so, can you talk about how?
I think not consciously. Like, I guess Discworld and other things have influenced my sense of humour, and things like the descriptions of the peeps are very much kind of my sense of humour. even though they were crowdsourced from the community. But I don't think it's not sort of explicitly one of the influences on the game.
It's
so sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I find that really interesting because I feel like those deep loves that you have for a type of media can like manifest in ways that aren't super obvious. So like your sense of humor and arguably, you know, when you develop your sense of humor, that also kind of links to your personality as well. So like, I'm really silly. I love absurdist humor, and I think that it kind of dictates partly how I live my life. So yeah, I would argue that even just the way that you've incorporated Discworld into your sense of humor and Terry Pratchett's writing into like the descriptions of the peeps, it's not like a super explicit influence, but it's certainly one that's like, if you look, you can find it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Sweet. I'm like, I've had a coffee and I haven't had breakfast. I'm saying a lot of big words. Oh, I hope this makes sense when people watch it.
Me write big words. Can English.
Can English good, especially after one coffee.
Yes.
So silly. Oh, to any of the other Bouncy Monkey peeps in chat, is there anything else that we've got going on at the studio that I've forgotten to mention? We're just looking at the future, talking to Team 17 about our future updates so we don't beef it, making sure that our ideas are good. We have lovely Sarah now, who's great.
Yep.
I think that's it. Oh, you guys are back at the studio, which is great.
Oh, yes, we are. It's very nice to go back. Being back for a week and a half now.
What, does it feel like longer or no time at all?
Yeah. No, it feels like longer.
Oh man, I could imagine. Yeah, it was so nice just like in our meetings and stuff, like seeing you back in the office. It really gave me a sense of normalcy as well, because we were still on level 4. So I was like, oh, okay. Such a relief to just have that extra sprinkling of normal. I think that might be it.
I will probably remember other things as soon as we're done. But
absolutely.
It's always the way of it.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we're good. We've been on here for 25 minutes. We've been yabbing for a while, so I'll release you back into the waters of social isolation. Well, you're not really isolated. You've got people in the office. What am I saying? Thank you for finding my dumb jokes good. Oh, thank God. If it was crickets, I'd just be like, okay, well, that's fine. Well, thanks again, Sam.
No worries. Thank you.
And chat, I hope you enjoy our chat. Conversation. There we go. It's probably a better word. I will talk to you.
Our entirely focused and practiced news segment.
Yes. We're very deliberate. I make sure that I prepare these in advance, and I certainly just don't like scribble down some jot points. Okay, that's cool. Dot points, and then take it from there. Oh God.
Jot down some scribble points.
Actually, one really important thing. Next week, Sam, it'd be really cool to have all of you on for playing some Gartic phone. Do you know what that is?
Yep. I looked it up. I can't remember what it was, but I looked it up after you mentioned it.
We'll be able to see your drawings in their full glory.
Yay!
If we do that, I figure it might be a nice change, and people seem to really enjoy I cannot say it. Gartic phone.
Gartic phone.
Yes, Gartic phone. So, we might do that next week if you're keen.
That'll be amusing.
Yeah, I can't wait. So, stay tuned for news on that, everybody. I'll make a big song and dance about it.
Sweet.
Alright, Sam, well, thank you once again.
No worries.
Have a great day, and I will talk to you later.
You too. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Garlic phone. Very concise, thank you. I love this for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Goldfisho. And Webby, $10. They blame the Roadrunner cartoons for people behaving badly. I mean, right? Gosh. I feel like people would find the Roadrunner cartoons super OTT these days. I guess it was I feel like this is such a cop-out when people say this about history, but it really was a different time when those cartoons were popular. I mean, how many wars happened around the time when they were popular? Like 4? World War II, the Korean War, the Cold War, and Vietnam. So, it was indeed a very different time. And I'm glad we don't have as many big conflicts now. Garlic phone. Ah, that's so funny. Oh, garlic bread for lunch. I'm going to go to my local bakery and I'm going to buy some sweet pastries. Support local businesses and my mental health at the same time. I'm probably not supporting my, like, long-term health, but I don't care. That's where I'm at. I'll just do some exercise the Savo and burn it off. Whatever, Trevor. She'll be right, mate. So everything's going to hell on this planet. I'm really beefing it, and that's fine. I want my research institute, dang it. Did I start building it? Did I even? I love the research institute. It looks like a modern uni, something out of Star Trek. You're protected against vampires, though. You're right. Let me turn the music back up. Is that audible? I feel like it is. Oh, we're lucky. Lucky. Oh, that space whale did have a big chew on this planet, but nothing happened. Gang. It's getting scary. So what is happening on this planet? Have I just, like, really messed up the supply lines? Am I screwing it up? Why isn't that working? So everyone's at home because they're thirsty and they're not getting the thing that will stop them from being thirsty. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna make a Wild Harley. Was it you that was like talking about how funny it is to ship water? I'm gonna give you a giggle, mate, and ship over some water. Some water. Garlic phone. I'm gonna garlic frickin' hell. Gartic phone. Gartic phone. This game's blowing up, man. Seeing it all over YouTube and Twitch. Gartic phone. I kept saying gartic phone. Emily, no. Gartic phone. Impossible. We're talking about vampires, huh? Vampires will certainly not dial your number if you have a garlic phone. Oh my god. 1-800-GARLIC. No calls from vampires, no vampire telemarketers either. We did call it Garctic at first, and it's planted deep now, so it's not okay. That's good to know. It's our friends group fault. Goldfisho is my partner, for those of you who would like context. Oh. Sheesh, honey. Sheesh. That's what I gotta say to that. But I saw a logo where they capitalized ARC, which has helped me fix it. Oh. I just gotta think about Arctic as well. No, that's got a Arc. Oh my god. The Arctic. Maybe that's why I was saying Garctic. It's not Gartic phone. Art, not Arctic. The very cold place phone. Freeze your ear off phone. Oh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can I upgrade that? Oh, I have no stone. I have no stone and I must scream. That's alright, man. So we're a little bit low on oil as well. Oh, there's a weather pattern. Neat. That that wind farm's going nuts. We are a what do you do? What a banger. Okay. The peeps are doing okay now. The peeps are all right. I just realized I completely beefed where I put this. I actually wanted to do... Although I can't do that anyway. Dang it. Demolish that house for no reason. Apologies to the peeps that lived there. My bad. Okay. We're not doing too bad on the crystal front. That's good. Okay, that's good. Let's get some stone from Island McIsland face. Oh, hydration time. Have y'all hydrated recently? Consider having a sip of water. Of your beverage of choice. Oh, I can't wait to go outside and go to the local bakery for lunch. Oh, it's gonna be so hype, everyone. I'm so excited. The music has suddenly departed again. Is there a way that we can loop the music? Let's just get the SFX going so it doesn't sound so empty. There we go. Come on, buddy. Got a thriving little settlement here. That's nice. I feel like when I get all the yellow tech and mine all the crystals, I'll probably peace out. Bye. Peace. The ambient peep voices give me Sim Tower vibes. Did you know that they're Norwegian? This Let me just fiddle with the volume again for the upteenth time today. Do you hear that? Let me just crank that again, actually. Like the conversation. You kind of just hear it right now. So our audio designer, or audio engineer, I'm not sure what to call him, sorry. James, very talented dude, super hard worker as well, found a great ambient peat conversation sound, and it just happens to be Norwegian people talking. So we've had quite a few folks from that part of the world being like, is that Norwegian? It's really cool that people can pick it up. I never really thought about them being an actual language. Right? Yeah, it just sounds like babbling because it's so soft, but I guess there's just some people with really good ears out there that are like, hang on a minute, that's Norwegian. That's really cool. Any idea what they're talking about? I always thought that it was like someone that just went into a cafe and like recorded some ambient sound while people were just conversing. I'd love to know. So if anyone that can speak Norwegian is watching, and if you can hear what the peeps say in before we leave when they're in their houses, let us know. I'm so curious. I never really thought about them being an actual language, and I also never noticed that they were just saying stuff. I also never noticed, and I thought that they were just saying stuff like The Sims, right? It took me ages to notice as well. I think I was like QA testing, or just doing, sorry, I shouldn't say that, doing quality assurance one day, and I was like, that sounds like French, maybe? What? Right? Blew my mind. Blew my dang mind. Cool, so Bob is still producing oil, just very slowly, possibly not at all. This poor island man. It's just struggling so much. I really need to fix it. Ugh. Let's export some crystals. So I want it to come over here to, oh god, Island McIsland face. Oh man, the space whales are really, really hampering me. Now I could have sworn I put a research institute down here, but I'm probably misremembering. Wouldn't be the first time. Righto. Let's go. We want that to go there. McIsland face. No more crystal? No more yellow research? Is this a Mario stream? Oh, thank you for thinking my impersonation's good enough to be a Mario stream. That's nice. Let's go! Oh man, I played Super Mario 64 so much as a kid. Wow, what a great game. The Nintendo 64 controller stunk though. I revisited the game as an adult, and I like may have given myself a bit of RSI because I played it so much, because you're just like holding the controller in like such an awkward way. It's not ergonomic at all. So bad. Oh, that's a good question. A Wild Harley. My favorite Nintendo controller is the GameCube one. The GameCube one is very good. I'm also going to guess that you're partial to Smash, Wabby. Oh, no, I don't want that. No, 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 no. Crystal. What was my favorite Super Mario 64 levels? Die Die Docks is very good. Wabby, you're so right. You're not a Smash player at all! Oh, there you go. I'm also terrible as well. And my whole friends group is incredible at Smash, and they just like... Well, you know. I just sit back and watch these days. I'm just like, y'all are doing so good. Hell yes. Haven't played in a while. No, I did enable... Now I'm doubting myself. Hey, there we go. Sweet. I've been vindicated. There we go. It just doesn't loop. What was my favorite Super Mario 64 level? Die Die Docks is very good. There's a beautiful harp cover of the main theme of that level on YouTube that I watched recently, and oh, the shell surfing is in the desert. That wham, 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 be-do-do. The music's so good. Amazing. I genuinely don't know what my favorite level would be. I feel like the second one with all the towers and the main boss at the end that's like, whoa, and like smashes you. That was a good one. Not Bob on Battlefield, the one after that. Literally the second one. It's like a tower. Oh my god, what's it called? The Rainbow Ride level? Is that like one of the hidden ones that you have to find? The pavement block guy. Yes, that's it. That's it. Ah, look at all this research. Fantastic. We're doing it, y'all. Just you freaking wait. Gonna get battery power so good, and then it's real charming. Thwomp! Thank you. I remember he had back pain. You need to stomp attack him 3 times. That's it. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. This one has a space elevator. It's all good. The Rainbow Ride was near the end. I actually don't think I ever did that level. I think I've always stopped at the clock one, which is fiendishly bloody hard, by the way. So difficult. You nasty space whale, get out of it. The level is named Womp's Fortress. That's it. Thank you so much. Oh, that was gonna bother me all for the rest of the stream. And by the time I wrapped up, I would have forgotten about it. Bob on Battlefield is also very good. Pokey boy. He do the hokey pokey, and then he turn around and eat the planet. No! Stop eating things, please. I wonder if I can make a transmogrifier as well. I'm really struggling for cement right now because my whole business is messed up. I need to figure out what's happening with that oil, gang. This poor island. My god. My favorite Mario game is Yoshi's Island. Yes, it is a Mario game. Its full title is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. I can see you've had this argument a few times. I really loved Super Mario Galaxy as well. Haven't played the second one, just the first. My god, what a good game. What a great game. The level design, far out. You know they've got some experts there. Jeez Louise. But that never got built. Interesting. I'm so tempted to just like start this island again because it is well stuffed, like on this side. Should I do that? Should I just throw caution to the wind? Because it's actually driving me crazy. Galaxy confuses my brain with all the spinning and walking on walls and stuff. I can't play it for too long at a time. Unfortunately, that's fair. It is very, like, I guess three-dimensional? Yeah. How do you find before we leave with, like, the spherical plane that you have to play on? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna restart this planet from scratch. Yep, let's go. Yes, I'm very sure. Game, I'm very sure. Actually, I probably don't need to do everything up here, so let's just slow my roll for 2 seconds. It's just everything down below that's really not in a good shape. You have full control of the camera here, unlike Galaxy. That is true. You know, now that you mention it, it's amazing that that game didn't make me feel motion sick, because I like get motion sick like that. So it's kind of amazing, actually. Maybe I'll just start by rebuilding houses before I rip everything down. That seems wise. For those of you who don't know, this island really got messed up by a space whale, and it ate all the peeps. Literally every single one of them. I screamed. Seems like a nice spot for a well. Oh, you remember that? Yes, that was a very hungry space whale. Oh, that was good. I think. Alright, let's get some vegetables. And some orchards. We're gonna make this island very lovely. Let's get some huts. I'm loving the sunbeams. They're a nice graphic detail. Aren't they beautiful? That would be the work of Isaac. He's very good at what he does. He's on leave at the moment. It's been very strange not having him around. I guess because we're such a small studio, when someone's away, you really feel it. It's like, oh, it's so quiet and weird, what the heck? Right. Alright, let's get some cotton. That's sweet, sweet clothes production. Let's build a road around here too. Where though? Where? Where did the gremlin come from? thanks, Gremlin. You stole my stuff, now you're giving it back. That's nice. They just misunderstood our friends, the Gremlins. Probably not going to put anything there. Maybe I'll just have that road going around like that. There you go. Oh, they're walking across it. Anyway, I may as well speed it up. I'll be going to bed now. Have a cluck. Rest of the stream and day. Thank you, Wabby. It's always lovely hanging out with you. I appreciate your good vibes, your positivity. It's always nice to see your name in chat. I'm gonna have to see if my computer can handle the higher graphic levels since I rebuilt it. Ooh, what'd you do to it? What'd you do to it? Okay, I'm actually gonna demolish the school and just like try and stabilize everything a little bit here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do that. Why do that? Let's move that house. Let's get rid of this potato field. Yep. Everything's going. Oh! Cheeky little graphical error there. Let's just chuck that into the work Discord. Speaking of high graphic levels, I forgot to mention that in the upcoming patch, Isaac found a way to... Oh, that's important. I forgot to mention that in the upcoming patch, Isaac found a way to significantly reduce the rendering cost of the atmosphere, which is super cool. Hell yeah. Very awesome. Good job, Isaac. Even though you're not here, you still deserve praise. Old Bob Port? Old Bob Port? Sure. These poor peeps. Like, where do I go? Okay. Not enough workers? Cool. Let's upgrade these huts now. Since we're getting more materials. You know, gang, it's just occurred to me that it would have been really, really smart for me to put the Aegis shield down before I upgrade all my stuff. Just in case the space well comes along and ruins everything again. Holy hell. That just dawned on me now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? I feel like I've just summoned the space well to look at this planet. It's like I'm disrespectfully looking. Okay, I need astrobalenium, I need glass, and I need cement. Because she's struggling, boys. I tried to put in I tried to put in a new CPU chip. Bet that broke a single pin on the motherboard. Oh. So then I had to replace a bunch of stuff. Oh, I'm not super mad because the old parts were almost a decade old. Okay, that's alright. Ish, I suppose. Wouldn't that... Oh, if it was new though, wouldn't that rot your bloody socks? Just send it back being like, yeah, it came like this. Please don't look into it. Okay, so let's get some astrobolenium out of here. Edumacation's the main port. It's gang. I have spent hundreds of hours playing this game, and it only now has it occurred to me to call the main port of an island main port so I don't get confused. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, I'm fine. I'm just fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We live and learn. So I'm sending astrobolenium to this place. And I also need glass. What's happening here? Ancient tech? Do I have no peeps here? Oh, no, I don't. But there's... Why did I do that? That was a strange choice. There's oil here too. Okay, I'm sure I had a reason. That is wild. What did I do that for? Can't be known. Let's just pause the desal plant. Try and get some power into this poor Aegis. Okay. Right. Oh, I don't want steel. I want... Oh god, there's the space whale. I summoned it with my words. So we got 20. And I want to give some to Toffee Pop. Oh god, they're all kind of occupied. Let's get rid of that one actually. What shit is the Astral? Okay, sweet. Astral. Right. Let's hope that space whale doesn't do anything to that new island that I'm in the process of fixing. Oh my god, I'd be so salty. You get peak salty Emily on the stream. I don't think that's happened before. I don't get salty at games that often nowadays. I think the last time it happened was when I was playing World of Warcraft and I was not dueling, but like in arena playing against a rogue, and I was so tilted. My god. My partner's like, what are you doing? Calm down. He didn't actually say that. Oh, the sentiment was there though. Oh, right, honey? I feel like you're still watching. Do you remember how mad I got at that rogue? My god, I was cranky. Ooh. Yeah, here you are. Hello. So funny. Yeah, big stun locks, very anger. You know it. I popped wings, and I just got completely stun locked. Oh, that was so aggravating. Completely locked out of all my bubbles. Oh, man. I miss World of Warcraft being good. I know, I feel like that's not a super controversial thing to say anymore. And if it is, well, my bad. And before the puny rogues die, they vanish, reset on you, and continue. You're so right. Scumbags. But it's okay if you're the rogue and you're doing it to other people. You're like, well, this is just how it is. You know, if you don't like it, then don't play World of Warcraft. If you don't like it, and then it happens to you, and you're like, this is shit. Oh, hello. I have been mentioning the story bits, but I haven't mentioned it recently. Everybody, did you know that you can look at the historical record? So they will pop up at different times throughout the game. I've got 6 out of 20 here. Our story game was written by my good friend Saf, who's really cool. And she's just finished writing a book, which is also very cool. She's a fantastic writer, very good at sci-fi. So if you want to explore new content in Before We Leave that you haven't had the chance to have a cheeky geeze at before, hit up some ancient ruins, hit up some sunken ruins, interact with the ancient guardians, like the gremlins, for instance. And who knows, you might find a tale or two in amongst the ancient rubble. The story game is so good. I probably should put it on our website for people to read. Come to Final Fantasy, says a Wild Harley, or tempting, but if I'm honest with you, I actually have fallen into that stereotypical trap that a lot of game developers fall into, and I don't play that many games anymore, which is a little bit sad. I get a bit burned out being in front of my computer all the time, and I get like eye strain now. Disgusting, right? So bad, it's really bad. But that said, recently we have picked up a Quest 2, Oculus Quest 2 in the house. Thank you, honey, for buying it and letting me use it. Been playing lots of Beat Saber, so that's really fun. Downloading all the songs that I like and just playing them. What else have I been playing? I've been playing a little bit of Divinity Original Sin. That's a great game. Wow. Wow. Okay, no wonder the Astro's not getting here, because I need to actually ship it from Island McIsland Face to Fred. As. The way that I will be so salty if anything happens to this new island, my god. Get ready. Unprecedented levels of salt will happen. There is no way that these two things can support this Aegis that I'm creating. Oh, it's okay, I have a space elevator. It feels really ironic for game developers to not play a lot of games. I know, right? It feels really stupid, honestly. I think a lot of game developers do, but there's a good portion that don't, and I'm definitely in the don't, unfortunately. I know Sam plays a fair bit of games. Isaac does. Don't know about the other people in the studio. I was talking to my friend Ren the other night, who's working on Unpacking. If y'all don't know what Unpacking is, please give it a Google. Unpacking game. They've worked so hard on it. And it comes out in a few weeks, so please wishlist it on Steam. Even if you don't intend to buy it, Ren and Tim, the creators of the game, kind of like the visionaries, they have other people working with them, but they've worked so hard and they're lovely people, so please give them your support. I was talking to her the other night and she literally works like constantly, and she like goes and plays games. I do not know how she does it. What an absolute unit. I've seen Unpacking before, says a Wild Harley. Fantastic. Good. Yes. Excellent. Ha ha ha. We also have Silt coming out soon. Silt is a 2D platforming horror game set underneath the sea. Also made by some close friends of mine, so please hit it up if you can. They're really cool people as well. I miss them a lot. Stupid COVID. I need to get my butt to England. Right. Fantastic. Why is that achievement not firing? Not firing, but not protect all the islands of a planet with Aegis shields. That's super strange how that's not ticking. Anyway, gang, it's time for me to wrap up. Oh, would you look at that? I can't believe it, it's gone so fast. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It's always lovely hanging out with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the segment with Sam. That will be going up on YouTube later, as will this stream. So also, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Wow, I sound like such a content creator right now. Ring that bell. You don't have to ring the bell, but I'm trying to get to a certain amount of subscribers on our YouTube channel so I get access to the community tab, so I can keep everyone better up to date on what's going on with before we leave. So please subscribe so I can do my job more effectively. Stranded Deep and Subnautica taught me the bottom of the sea is scary. Absolutely. There's a great Curse Kazart video about the bottom of the sea as well, and the way that I don't ever want to go there. That's so funny. Ooh. Anyway, I will see you all next week. Hopefully I will have the gang on for some Gartic phone, which should be really, really funny and cool. Thanks for watching again, everyone. I'll see you later.